Yarny friends, this is Stephanie's Yarn Escape. Thank you for joining me today for episode number 13. It is Sunday, October 18th. This is a crochet podcast. It's all about the crochet, yarn related things, whatever I can get into. Basically, I just take you on my yarny adventure. So relax, prop those feet up because you deserve it, and enjoy what I have to show you guys. Maybe you'll get some inspiration for what I show you guys. If you, we always go through, I know I do, go through a slump where you just don't know what to make next. I watch other people's, other podcasters that I follow for that inspiration. So hopefully I inspire you. So anyways, let's just get started. I have a couple of whips, a couple of finished objects. I didn't work on a whole lot this week. It was a very long week. I was very tired. And like I said in the past, I usually crochet once my daughter goes to bed. But I was really tired, so I actually went to bed quite early most of the week. Usually I go to bed right around 11 o'clock. But sometimes I was in bed 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's just a really long week. So I didn't get a whole lot done. But that's okay. I'll show you what I have. So let's start off with my whips. The first one I've showed you guys the pattern multiple times. It is by MJ's Off the Hook Designs. She is one of my favorite designers. One of many, of course. It's the Buffalo Plaid Family Hat. This is a paid for pattern on a Ravelry. She also has a YouTube tutorial, excuse me, on, I think it's the child's size that she did. It's basically 3 patterns in one. So you get a ribbed hat, you get the plaid hat with a brim that you can fold up, and you also get the plaid hat pattern with just a regular brim. Comes in a bunch of different sizes: baby, toddler, child, ladies, and men's. So you can make one for everybody. So I'm very excited about that. That's my hat project of this year, I guess. I'm just making a bunch of variations of this pattern. I've made a child size one and a ladies one in just the ribbed. So I decided to start on the plaid one. This one here is a baby size. This is just a regular brim. And then if you did the pattern with the brim where you fold up, this brim would be twice the size, so you can fold the brim up. But this one is the version with just a regular brim and the plaid top. I'm actually almost done with this. I think I have a few more rows to do, and then I got to finish off the top and attach a pom-pom. So I probably will finish this off sometime this week. It's nice and stretchy because, you know, no one has the same head size, including babies. So it's nice and stretchy for the different size of baby heads out there. And I plan on making, basically I'm starting off with the baby size, and then I'm going to make the child size next, and the ladies and the men's, and then probably start all over again until, I'll probably do this for the next couple months, because here in central Pennsylvania and many other locations, winter lasts until February. And I want to do other colors than the red and black plaid. I want to do some other color variations with that as well too. So I'm very excited about that. That's my hat project this year. The yarn I'm using is Karen Simply Soft in black. No, ball band. Karen Simply Soft in Harvest Red and Autumn Red. And then for the brim, I used white. So, like I said, Karen Simply Soft is one of the yarns I have multiple colors of, so these hats will probably be made of Karen Simply Soft, and it's just so soft. Karen Simply Soft is a, some people love it, some people hate it. It splits. I've worked with it for a number of years. I just love the feel of it. I think it works for just about every project. Everyone has their favorite yarn that they will use for just about everything, and Karen Simply Soft is mine. Yes, it does split, I will not lie. But I've worked with it for so long that I know how to work with it, so I don't have the splitting issue. But yeah, I have tons of colors in it, so that's why I plan on doing the plaid in different color variations. So there's that. The next whip I have, I actually started it last night. It's actually, I don't have the pattern, the paper pattern here. I do plan on, I started it last night. I didn't feel like turning on my computer and printing it off, but I will sometime, probably today or sometime this week. But it's actually another MJ's Off the Hook Designs. Like I said, I love her patterns. It's just kind of weird that I think just about everything on my table here is her patterns. So, like I said, definitely check her out. She has a YouTube tutorial on this one as well. And it's a little snowman. I'm almost done with him too. I just got to finish off the hat. Oh, my stitch is about to come out. We don't want to do that. No, no, no. I didn't use a cap. But yes, it's a little snowman. I saw this on Facebook. I saved it. And last night I was like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a bunch of these as well too. It's simple. It took me no time at all to get this far. I always dread with like amigurumi type things, is the face, but I think he turned out really cute. She, in her YouTube tutorial for this, she explains even that part. So it's a really good tutorial. Like I said, usually I go by written patterns, but like last night I just didn't feel like going and printing it off. So I was following the YouTube tutorial along. And yeah, so he's almost done. I just got to finish off his hat. And he's done. The yarn I use for this is Red Heart White. And then the hat is this. It's got this shimmery, it's like 2 strands of red with a strand of like silver running through it. Can't tell you what it is because I bought it, I believe I bought this at Michael's last year off of like one of these Mill-End bags. My daughter actually picked it out, so I think it makes a perfect snowman hat. And then 9 millimeter, is it millimeter? I think so. Safety eyes, 9. And then I had some Karen Simply Soft in orange and then black thread to embroider on the mouth. So yeah, he's just, I just like it because she said about her, in her pictures, the eyes were offset, the nose was different. And I really liked it overall because of that. Usually I'm like trying to even the eyes. That's one thing I struggle with amigurumi, is the eyes are got to be even. The nose has got to be centered. I just OCD about that. You know, everything's got to be centered. And when she had the off-centered where it looks like he's kind of looking, I was like, yes, because I can definitely do crooked. And it works. It's so cute. Like I said, MJ's Off the Hook Designs. I will be sure to link that down below. So, excuse me. Just drinking water today. Nothing fancy today. So, those are my current whips that I'm working on. Like I said, I didn't work on a whole lot this week. And that's okay. We all have times like that. And apparently past week was mine. And I did finish 2 things though. So, let me show you that. And they're very cute. You're going to love them. I'm going to right off and tell you. It is MJ's Off the Hook Designs. It's just kind of funny that it works out that way. I didn't plan it that way. It's just what I felt like working on. And it's by chance by all the same designer. So this is in black and white because I was out of color ink. This is the Bulky and Quick Plaid Pumpkins. She has a YouTube tutorial on this as well, and I think it's the small size. Comes in 4 sizes: extra small, small, medium, and large. And I like having the paper patterns, so I went ahead and purchased it. Plus, you know, I wanted the other sizes, so I did that. And I had made pumpkins about a month or so ago, in other plaid colors and bulky weight yarn and stuff. But I had a friend of mine request a certain color of plaid pumpkins, so I went ahead and made those for her. And here is one plaid pumpkin. I put some twine just for added touch. I tied it into a bow. There's one plaid pumpkin. That is the big one. This is the large, and this is the small. Hold up. I love these colors together. So definitely, this is the large, and this is the small. So the extra small, smaller than this, and then mediums in between. Definitely good size, even for the large. This is a good size pumpkin. Definitely. This is super, super easy. Like I said, she even has a tutorial if you have issues. But her patterns are so clear that I really don't have to reference that. So, I just love these. These colors just worked out perfectly. I did 2 different color stems, one in white and one in the light green. The yarn I used for that was, I used Red Heart, Super Saver, and white. I used Yarn Bee Soft, excuse me, Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Pill Fiber in Kale. And then this is actually Vanna's Choice that I had in my stash. I don't have the ball band for it. I don't know. It's like a light green, leaf green, sage green. It worked perfectly. I saw it and I'm like, that's it. So those 3 colors together. Probably should do a hat in this too. Once I'm done with my red and black plaid. Can you imagine these in a plaid? I think I'm going to do that after. Yes. So anyways, I do have a few more skeins of this. I think I have 5 skeins total. I actually used pretty much a whole one of these in this large one because these aren't very large skeins, I believe. And then the main color in this is the light green. So, and I used like this one here for the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek for the dark green. There are 232 yards, and I was able to, and I still have this much left to make 2 pumpkins. So, your main color in the plaid is the one that gets used the most, and the main color in both of the pumpkins is the light green. So, because it's used on every row. It's used green and white, and then green and dark green. So yeah, very easy. Her directions are very clear on what you need to do. I love it. The pattern originally calls for a bulky yarn. I actually held 2 strands together, so to get the bulky effect, because these colors were perfect. So that's 2 finished objects. So yay. And that's all I really worked on this week. I didn't work on my sweater this week, which I actually plan on doing it tonight because I don't want to take such long breaks from my pullover sweater. If you guys have seen my past episodes, I don't want to take too long of breaks because then I'll forget what I'm doing. And then my pumpkin Grafgan. You guys have not seen the pumpkin Grafgan in quite some time. I haven't touched it. I've been trying to get these orders under control and taken care of. So I kind of miss it. I haven't touched it for a while. It sits at the bottom of my cart, all lonely, and gets no attention whatsoever. So hopefully sometime this week I can whip that out because I would like to get it done. It's probably not going to be for this fall, but maybe for next fall. Some things that I would like to talk with you guys about. On November 1st, look out for a video announcing a crochet along that I'm doing with Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy. Her and I are collaborating together to do a progressive crochet along. We are designing a pattern. They are the same pattern but different. So make sure you guys watch out for that. The only thing I will share with you is the yarn I'm using. She's using a different yarn than what I am. So that just tells you can use this in whatever yarn you'd like. I am using by Loose and Threads Barcelona and the colorway Arctic, and I don't think they have this colorway anymore. It's real subtle gray stripes in there, and it is gorgeous. I bought this yarn when it was on sale one time, and I had another colorway. So I had two different colorways. I haven't used the yarn. It felt nice. It is a 5 bulky. It's 328 yards. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, 100% acrylic. I bought it because it was nice and soft. I bought 3 skeins of this colorway. So that should be enough to do the project. Like I said, I don't think they have this colorway anymore, but let me tell you guys. So like I said, I haven't used this yarn before. I bought it. It was in my collection. When we were discussing our pattern details, she had mentioned this yarn. I'm like, I have some within reach. Let me go get it and try it. And I was working on it, and I'm like, why have I not used this yarn before? Oh my goodness, is it ever so nice. I love it. It's light. It's a light weight. It's like a squishy, bulky, and you know, I like, my favorite yarn is usually a 4 or a 3. I usually don't do a whole lot of things with a bulky, but this here, oh my goodness, is very nice. I love it. I want to get some more of it. I have a shopping trip coming up in December, and I hope it's on sale so I can get more of this. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, November 1st, it's a 9-week crochet along. It's going to run through to the end of December, and it's a progressive crochet along. So, of course, there's going to be prizes. So, be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys can join me. One of the things you will have to do is post your progress. So, you can do that once we get started, either at Christy's, Crochet Creations by Christy's Makers Group, on Facebook, or you can join my Facebook group that I have linked for this YouTube channel for everyone to share their stuff. Stephanie's Yarn Escape Makers Group. It is, I'll have it linked down below. I just created the group not too long ago, and I actually didn't realize, like, Crochet Creations by Christy's Makers Group. Like, I didn't realize, I knew it was Crochet Creations by Christy, but I didn't realize she had Makers Group. So when I made mine, I put Makers Group because I have a business page as well too. So I just wanted to define them, and I didn't realize they were both the same. So I guess so I'm sorry, Christy. So anyways, be sure to join that. I just created, like I said, created the group a few weeks ago, and I'm trying to remember to be more active in there. I'm not 100% active. So please, if you join the group, share your makes. Share any exciting news that you have, your finished objects, your whips. I try and do a Whip Wednesday, but I forgot to post a Whip Wednesday on this past Wednesday, and I did it another time. Just share it. And if you have any questions, you need help with a pattern, you can ask. It's a fun group. So be sure to join that if you can. And yeah, that's all I have to show you guys, to share with you guys. That's okay. It was a long week. We all have that in life, and I did what I could, and that's all that really matters. I want to thank you to all my returning subscribers and my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate all the support, all the feedback, the great comments. I read every single one. I try to respond to every single one. So I truly appreciate every single one of you. Other than that, until next week, that's all I have. Have a great week. Have a great week. That's probably my cue to go because I'm starting to lose my words. Have a great week. Keep that yarn running through those fingers, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.